This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
A lot of this case stemmed from thefts from folks, whether it's from vehicles or mailboxes.
Two people are facing several fraud charges, accused of stealing checks from mailboxes and then turning them into cash. How you can protect yourself from similar cases as Crime Beat tops Channel 2 News at 5:30. The charges stem from an arrest that happened last month, but police have now added multiple burglary and fraud-related charges for those suspects. Good evening, I'm Landon Miller.
I'm Kristen Remington. Thanks for keeping it here tonight. Zach Mooney spoke with the police for some tips also to make sure that our personal mail stays out of the wrong hands.
People just take your mail straight out of your mailbox and just start sorting it and see what they can get out of it.
Harvey Parrish Reyes and Haley Douglas allegedly stole checks and cashed them at a local bank.
They would take people's checks and forge them, either in their own names or somebody else's name, and try to pass themselves off.
Police arrested the two last month. Lieutenant William Rula says this week investigators connected Reyes to a vehicle burglary in southwest Reno and mail theft in northwest Reno, with multiple reports in the 1400 block of Severn Drive. Reyes is now facing more than 24 burglary and fraud-related charges.
I ended up doing what we call an ad book. He's still currently in custody from June. So what we did was just ad booked him on these additional charges.
Police say they only know of 2 victims. If you think you've become a victim, Lieutenant Rula says to file a report immediately. Then keep an eye on your financial statements and contact your bank.
If you have companies that you send those checks to, that's why they were in the mailbox, make sure you converse with them to see if they received payment, and if they didn't, report it right away.
If you're going to be out of town, have a friend or trusted neighbor pick up your mail.
Postal Service will put a hold on your mail as well, so those checks checks or negotiable items are not sitting in your mailbox for 2 weeks while you're gone.
And another option to consider is getting yourself a locking mailbox. Now, the U.S. Postal Service has an entire list of approved mailboxes. Many of those lock. We've put a link to that list for you at KTVN.com. Just click on the blue News Links button. Covering Crime Beat, Zach Mooney, Channel 2 News.
And also the U.S. Postal Service says if you see mail theft, if you witness it, well, call police. And that number is this. They'll call the postal inspector 877-876-2455, then press 3.